Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell to notify you whenever we release a new video. Diet plays a major role in heart health and can impact your risk of heart disease. In fact, certain foods can influence blood pressure, triglycerides, cholesterol levels and inflammation, all of which are risk factors for heart disease. Here are 8 foods that you should be eating to maximize your heart health. 1. Leafy green vegetables. Leafy green vegetables like spinach, kale and collard greens are well known for their wealth of vitamins, minerals and antioxidants. They're also high in dietary nitrates, which have been shown to reduce blood pressure, decrease arterial stiffness and improve the function of cells lining the blood vessels. Some studies have also found a link between increasing your intake of leafy green vegetables and a lower risk of heart disease. One analysis of 8 studies found that increasing leafy green vegetable intake was associated with up to a 16% lower incidence of heart disease. 2. Whole grains. Common types of whole grains include whole wheat, brown rice, oats, rye, barley, buckwheat and quinoa. Compared to refined grains, whole grains are higher in fiber, which may help reduce bad LDL cholesterol and decrease the risk of heart disease. Multiple studies have found that including more whole grains in your diet can benefit your heart health. One analysis of 45 studies concluded that eating 3 more servings of whole grains daily was associated with a 22% lower risk of heart disease. Similarly, another study found that eating at least 3 servings of whole grains significantly decreased systolic blood pressure by 6 mm of mercury, which is enough to reduce the risk of stroke by about 25%. When purchasing whole grains, make sure to read the ingredients label carefully. Phrases like whole grain or whole wheat indicate a whole grain product, while words like wheat flour or multigrain may not. 3. Berries. Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries and raspberries are jam-packed with important nutrients that play a central role in heart health. Berries are also rich in antioxidants like anthocyanins, which protect against the oxidative stress and inflammation that contribute to the development of heart disease. Studies show that eating lots of berries can reduce several risk factors for heart disease. Metabolic syndrome is a cluster of conditions associated with a higher risk of heart disease. Another study found that eating blueberries daily improved the function of cells that line the blood vessels, which help control blood pressure and blood clotting. Additionally, an analysis of 22 studies showed that eating berries was associated with reductions in bad LDL cholesterol, systolic blood pressure, body mass index and certain markers of inflammation. Berries can be a satisfying snack or delicious low-calorie dessert. Try adding a few different types to your diet to take advantage of their unique health benefits. 4. Avocados. Avocados are an excellent source of heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, which have been linked to reduced levels of cholesterol and a lower risk of heart disease. Avocados are also rich in potassium, a nutrient that's essential to heart health. In fact, just one avocado supplies 975 milligrams of potassium, or about 28% of the amount that you need in a day. 19. Getting at least 4.7 grams of potassium per day can decrease blood pressure by an average of 8.0, 4.1 millimeters of mercury, which is associated with a 15% lower risk of stroke. 5. Fatty fish and fish oil. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines and tuna are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which have been studied extensively for their heart health benefits. In one study in 324 people, eating salmon 3 times a week for 8 weeks significantly decreased diastolic blood pressure. Another study showed that eating fish over the long term was linked to lower levels of total cholesterol, blood triglycerides, fasting blood sugar and systolic blood pressure. Additionally, each 3.5-ounce decrease in weekly fish consumption was associated with a 19% higher likelihood of having one additional risk factor for heart disease, such as high blood pressure, diabetes or obesity. If you don't eat much seafood, fish oil is another option for getting your daily dose of omega-3 fatty acids. Fish oil supplements have been shown to reduce blood triglycerides, improve arterial function and decrease blood pressure. Other omega-3 supplements like krill oil or algal oil are popular alternatives. 6. Walnuts. Walnuts are a great source of fiber and micronutrients like magnesium, copper and manganese. Research shows that incorporating a few servings of walnuts in your diet can help protect against heart disease. According to one review, eating walnuts can reduce bad LDL cholesterol by up to 16%, lower diastolic blood pressure by 2 to 3 mm Hg, and decrease oxidative stress and inflammation. 28 Trusted source. Another study in 365 participants showed that diets supplemented with walnuts led to greater decreases in LDL and total cholesterol. Interestingly, some studies have also found that regularly eating nuts such as walnuts is associated with a lower risk of heart disease. 7. Beans. Beans contain resistant starch, which resists digestion and is fermented by the beneficial bacteria in your gut. According to some animal studies, resistant starch can improve heart health by decreasing blood levels of triglycerides and cholesterol. Multiple studies have also found that eating beans can reduce certain risk factors for heart disease. One review of 26 studies also found that a diet high in beans and legumes significantly decreased levels of LDL cholesterol. What's more, eating beans has been linked to reduced blood pressure and inflammation, both of which are risk factors for heart disease. 8. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is rich in antioxidants like flavonoids, which can help boost heart health. Interestingly, several studies have associated eating chocolate with a lower risk of heart disease. One large study showed that those who ate chocolate at least 5 times per week had a 57% lower risk of coronary heart disease than non-chocolate eaters. Another study found that eating chocolate at least twice per week was associated with a 32% lower risk of having calcified plaque in the arteries. Additionally, chocolate can be high in sugar and calories, which can negate many of its health-promoting properties. Be sure to pick a high-quality dark chocolate with a cocoa content of at least 70%, and moderate your intake to make the most of its heart-healthy benefits. Have you find this video useful? Try to click that like button right away. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, try to click that subscribed button and hit that notification bell, so that you will be notified whenever there's a new uploaded video.